Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode. Tonight's episode is going to be a bit different from my usual.
Completely different.
Is not.
I'm not doing a VR. I'm not showing you any cards necessarily that I've picked up.
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
But what I'm going to be doing is explaining my primary method for acquiring cards for my collection.
You don't buy them.
I feel like it's something worthwhile to the community that everyone should know about, as I feel like it has greatly enhanced my life.
Get on with it.
Without further ado, let's get going. Hello, friends. I am John, and I am the 3D 80s kid. So like most collectors out there, I am looking for the best deal I can find.
Who wouldn't?
I don't want to overspend outside of my budget.
You are way over budget.
And also my primary source for collecting cards is through eBay.
Damn you, eBay!
And I have found that a particular tool has made that much easier to accomplish while also giving me free time for my personal life, because that's one of the things we all got to find a balance between our hobby and our personal life that suits us better.
Go find the balance.
And the last thing you want to be doing at a family function is staring at your phone waiting for that auction to end. And I found the tool to make that not be a thing for you anymore.
Can't wait to hear about it.
It was introduced to me 7 months ago. Thank you to Baseball Card Collector, Investor, Dealer in that order, who had a video that included this 7 months ago. And thanks to that, it has changed my life for the better.
That's awesome!
It's honestly a great tool, and I want to show you how easy it is and how it works so that you can take advantage of this. Before we get into that, if you have any qualms about the whole bid sniping in the first place, I do want to point you to eBay's official policy on that right here. And as you can see, it is completely allowed. This is direct from their terms of service page.
So right, you can't be wrong.
There's no argument for eBay about this being a useful item. So, without further ado, let me show you how easy it is to use Gixen.com. So here we are on Gixen.com. As you can see, with their free features that you don't even have to pay, you can use just the website for free. You can even have 4 winning snipes per month without paying a dime. They even offer a desktop manager program if you want to. I have not done so myself, but that is an option down here, this Gixen desktop manager. And absolutely free. I did opt in to pay them money for the added features of not being limited to monthly snipes, having more choice of the snipe in time, and a little more features with group bidding, which I will show you how that works as well. So let's log in and take a look. So here we are on the basic page. I have not imported anything yet, so I can show you how that works. Since I did pay the upgrade, they actually have 2 different servers that will be mirrored here with the items. The primary being Chicago and a secondary one located in Miami. So to start out, I will import my watch list from eBay. That should take just a second. And as you can see, everything has imported there, and everything is bright yellow until you actually do some settings for those items. So to start out, as you can see here, I've been eyeing the Mantle Maze 62 Manager's Dream card, and have been entered a few choices that I am taking a look at with auctions that are all ending this week. And so to start out with, you click the edit button on any one item, and then it turns red. And then down here at the bottom, I can enter a bid. And as I am shooting for a low grade copy, and this one is a raw one, These generally go for the neighborhood of $40 to $45 from what I have observed. So I will throw in a bid of 45 that will go in. And since I've got more than one of these I'm eyeing, I will throw that into group one. And then click modify. Well, first of all, here is the offset you can set for the time in terms of how many seconds before the auction ends. I go ahead and do 3, as that generally puts it in to the point where no one can actually bid against that. So I will hit modify, and now the bright red has turned to white there. So that bid is entered. As you can see on this one, the current value is actually $44 right now, because this card is a case where I don't think it's actually a completely low-grade copy. What it was a copy that has kind of bad pictures where they have a glare on the card. And so I was just taking a shot to see if it would go for low, and it appears I am going to be outbid on that one. So if it passes my $45 bid before the auction even gets to only 3 seconds, it's not even going to bother to try to bid. So on this next one that is a low-grade copy from GM Cards, I will do the same thing, Greg Morris here, and put a bid of $45 and also attach that to group one. And there we go. And if I continue on with all of those options, so what is going to happen with this group? Oh, and this item is actually a graded card, which I will throw in up to 75 here as my bid. There was a 2.5 SGC that did slip through the cracks recently for only $40, so I will see if this one slips through as being a bargain, just in case. And put that one there. And I forgot in this case to do group one, so let me go back in. Set that to group one as well, because I don't really want doubles of the card. So what is going to happen with all of those items being submitted as group one is that as soon as one of these items is successfully won, it is going to not bid on the subsequent items. So that is one feature there that this will automatically do for you that makes it very convenient. When you are going for something, you only want one of them, you want a deal on it, you set what your budget price is, and whichever one lands first will be the one you win. So that will be the case for all 5 of these entries that I have established as being group one cards. And now separately, if I want to go for this 53 Bowman color Ralph Kiner, which that one I'm thinking a value of 55 should be about the budget I would need on that card historically to get a good deal from my observations. And that one will be completely separate now from the Mantle Maze group and be completely independent. And I will win that one or not. And it will put in a bid of 55 there with 3 seconds left, as long as this current bid right there is still less than 55. So it is that easy to set all these up. If for any reason, before any of these auctions start popping off, I find a better deal on this card, all I literally have to do is come in and click delete on them, and they will not be bid on. So it's that easy to come in and do this. And it also helps then with your budgeting, because you're pre-planning how much you want to spend on this card. You're not sitting there staring at the auction and emotionally invested in, oh, I have to win this thing. And it frees up your time to relax. I mean, you'll get the notification from eBay if you won and you need to pay, and then you pay. It is that easy. So once you go in here, you set all your targets, you just basically set it and forget it.
If you followed all the instructional material, you just set it and forget it.
So there you have it, folks. It's just that easy. And go ahead, give it a try.
Just do it.
So, everyone, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.
Okay, kids. See you next time.